Joining us now is Peter Endres, the executive director at CHIPS, a mobile food pantry and soup kitchen based in Brooklyn, New York. Peter's organization also provides shelter and other support services for women and children in need. Peter, what you do is important work. It's noble work. What impact, if any, are you seeing so far because of the shutdown? And what are you bracing for with these SNAP benefits going away?
Yeah, thanks for having us, Anna, and for putting light on this really important issue. Right now, we're seeing just a lot of concern. I think the end of last week, the phone was ringing off the hook. Half the people were asking what they could do to help. The other half were asking to make sure we're going to be open next week for the food pantry. We already see an increase in the people that come to us at the end of the month as their benefits are waning. So there was already not enough benefits being given. And now with the suspension of SNAP, we're really bracing for a lot more families on our line. We're already serving 3,000 pantry bags per month, so we don't know what to expect.
Can you help put a face to the people who are in need, the clientele, if you will, that you serve?
Yeah, I mean, we see probably a quarter of the people we see are dressed for work. We see a lot of families, especially on the weekends. We see families on our line since that's the time they can come to us. It's not just homeless folks. It's a lot of our neighbors that just can't make ends meet. As we all know, it's more and more expensive to live in New York City, and groceries with inflation are becoming more of a problem for a lot of people.
And now you have SNAP benefits on pause. Again, the judge ruling.
Correct.
Emergency funds must be used, but it sounds like that's not an automatic flip the switch type situation. And yet people need food every day. They can't wait.
Yeah, we're one of 1,000 emergency food providers in New York City, and it's right there in the name. We are, it's an emergency situation, food insecurity in New York City on a normal day. So removing these benefits from the almost 1.7, 1.8 million New Yorkers who rely on them, it's undoubtedly an emergency.
Do you have what you need to be able to help?
Thus far, I mean, we have a lot of local community support. Just over the weekend, we had 5 or 6 people starting can drives for us. We are at our capacity already on normal weeks with space. But we're doing what we can do. We're prepared to provide 25% more food this week. We're extending hours. The whole staff has been really supportive of making sure that we get through what comes this month.
It sounds tricky. It sounds stressful. Tell us about the conversations you're having with some of these families. What are they asking you? What are their biggest concerns?
I mean, we give out a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, and that's some expensive stuff when you go shopping. So their concerns are that they're going to be eating solely canned food or not having enough food. We've already spoken to some people who are making the decision between feeding themselves and their children, which is a decision no one should be making.
Yeah, no kidding. And what is your message to these elected officials, who are maybe dug in, arguing over process while families are going hungry?
Yeah, I mean, I think food insecurity should be a nonpartisan issue. Food is a human right. And I think just spending 5 minutes seeing the people we serve, it would be clear to those who are unaffected by these cuts what the true impact is on the community.
Quickly, if you will, is there anything people who are watching this right now can do to help your organization?
Yeah, I think reach out to your local soup kitchen, your local pantry program, volunteer your time. Now's the time to donate. Now's the time that the community has to pick up the pieces until the government does.
Peter Endres, thanks so much for coming in. We
Thanks
appreciate the work that you do, and I really appreciate our conversation.
Thank you.